Hello everybody, Calamity here today, and we're actually gonna have to reanalyze the replay we looked at yesterday because it did turn out that the Ana player that I was just being mean to, I guess, in my last video, that was not the player that submitted this replay. It was actually the Illari player, and thank goodness, because I was about to say there's no way this Ana used to be Masters, at least playing like that. So we're gonna go back into this replay. It's gonna be, honestly, this is my first time having to do something like this because, like, now I kind of know how this game plays out and I've seen how bad your Ana is. So that's gonna, like, factor into, like, why the game's not going in so well for you. But I gotta try to be as, like, non-biased as I can. And we'll try to get through this a little bit faster, but I'm just gonna try to focus on you as much as possible and just, like, things that you could have done better. Because obviously it's easy just to say, oh, this game wasn't winnable, my Ana sucked, whatever. So this one, you did confirm in your post that this is you after I posted the last video. So when I saw it, I was like, oh man. Anyways, oh my goodness, Reaper, shut up. I hate it when people spam voice lines. I know that's like a common Overwatch thing, but oh my god. Anywho, so we're playing Illari, very simple character, and you know a lot of people probably know this already. She's one of the best characters to climb by yourself if you're solo queue, because it's literally, her game plan is just place pylon in a good spot, start shooting, and if anyone's critical in your face and you can reach them with your right click, do so. But shoot, 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 damage, 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 pressure, pressure, pressure. That's it. That's her whole shtick. That's the whole game plan. That's why it's so easy, especially if you can land your shots. Why it's so easy to climb with her. I'm not saying this for you. I'm just saying this for, you know, people in general that might be checking out this video. That being said, though, let's go ahead and begin. Nothing you can do about that. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but pylon placement is a little bit okay. I would prefer just a little bit more forward if we can, like to help out the Roadhog, like up here or up here, kind of, because it'll still be behind cover. And it'll force them to have to like go around this pillar or whatever to shoot it. But yeah, the pylon's a little too far back. Too low, I think. I think that Ashe can see it. Let me see. Let's see from her perspective real quick. Can she see that pylon? Sorry, who is that? No, Widow. That's Widow. She can. She can see just the edge of your pylon, so not the best placement there. Yeah, and then we end up losing it. You're doing fine. Just start, yeah. Once you run out of juice, just start shooting again. Yeah, this pylon placement's alright. That one's good, pretty good. That one, I don't know. That one's a little too exposed, but it should be okay. Recharging. Just stuff it out. Keep it together. Yeah, again, I hate this choke point. It's very... That's just unlucky. We should have kind of seen that Terror Surge coming, because, you know, usually when Orisas are pushing heavily like that, especially with Javelin Spin, it's usually into a Terror Surge. So we should have been more aware of that, and then use the your get away from me button after the Terror Surge starts happening, not before. And then you get pulled in, and you're gonna take a lot of damage here. Yeah, so that death is just because we were too soon with your getaway. I guess you just didn't expect them to have ult, but you have a Roadhog, so you should expect the other team to be feeding ult charge. Like, I know tanks in general don't give as much ult charge as they used to back in Overwatch 1, but they still give ult charge for free, and everyone was dunking on your hog through that choke point, so it doesn't surprise me as much that she has Terror Surge already. Unfortunate death. Go again. I only have minor critiques for you so far, just like a little bit iffy on your pylon placements, and I'm not seeing a lot of pressure coming out from you because you're too busy healing your teammates. if you're constantly just seeing them in critical, all the time, you need to like say to yourself, hey, there comes a time when I'm just healing way too much and it's not doing anything because they're just gonna go back to critical 2 seconds later. That I need to just get out there, lock in, and just get some headshots myself and possibly some kills if I can. Otherwise, we're just never gonna win. So I would try to make that distinction sooner rather than later. Obviously, you can't tell because it's only, what, 2 minutes into the round, so you don't know. Like, maybe it is just a rough choke point, and I understand that, but, like, if we start seeing our teammates all go really, really low health again, and, you know, even with the pylon isn't enough to keep them sustained, it's time for you to start taking matters into your own hands. I'm not sure why we used that jump there, but okay, it's fine. This pylon placement is fine. Like a tongue twister. This is fine. Good target priority. Like, that's fine. Like, obviously, yeah, the Genji died. Could you have saved him? He was getting shot up by the Cass. Good ult from you. The pylon's okay. Nice shots. Yeah, this is literally Illari here. This is just pylon down, start shooting. That one's gonna be okay for now, but yeah, quickly change that position once the enemy team gets over here. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. I feel like you didn't have to do that. The shift away. It's fine. I think your team is pushing in. You could have put your pylon in a little bit more of a forward position to help out that Reaper or your Roadhog. I didn't think you have to back off here. Ana's on the cart. You're doing fine. Yeah, like the Reaper didn't have to die there. Maybe. I don't know if you could have saved them, honestly. The team was coming back, but yeah, you can still be here. Okay, now you might have to go back because Reaper died, but yeah. This is fine. That pylon's probably gonna get killed. Yep. It's okay though. Wait for our tank. And then we re-engage again.
Hurry up and move the payload. Taking damage. Working on it.
It's fine. Nothing you can do about that. Have your ult again.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Okay, this will help.
It might be hard to recognize this in the middle of the battle. I recognize this. But you and Ana are heavily pocketing a Roadhog that's also doing the take a breather heal as well. And realize how that's not getting anything done. You're just delaying his death, therefore feeding more ult charge. At this point, just look at a squishy and just start shooting, honestly. Like, we're focusing too much on Orisa. And Orisa loves this because Orisa literally has like 2 buttons where it's like, hey, you can't damage me that much, and Javelin spin in 4 to 5, of course. So it's better to always go for Orisa's backline if you can. And you definitely can while they were all focused on that Roadhog. Like, obviously, yeah, he would have died sooner, and then you would have to back off, but better trade there than trying to heal him through all of that. It's not happening, especially with the healing debuffs. It's not happening. But yeah, it doesn't matter anyways, because we're all gonna die, and... Oof! I honestly just think it's lack of pressure. Now, again, I know this is lack of pressure because I watched your Ana, and she didn't do any pressure. She was heal botting, so I don't know if you could tell this, but if you kind of feel or know that you have a heal botting teammate, or i.e. you have a Mercy or a Life Weaver, sorry to single out those two characters, start putting out more pressure than you normally would, because their lack of pressure is going to feel very noticed, especially in games like this, where it feels like we're just stuck and we can't get anything done. So put that pylon in a good spot and fire away. Even if you have to do like a selfish pylon where it's just healing just you, so you can hold a more risky angle, off angle, I should say, to do damage, so be it. Because all your Ana did this game was just heal bot. For the most part.
One healing, every other.
Like, I would even just get up to that high ground, start scouting on who I could use your ult on, and just send it, honestly. Yeah. A little scary that you did that without, like, vision prior, because if that Widow had just been, like, a tad bit better, that's you getting knocked out of the sky. So be careful with that in the future. Just, that's why I said go up to the high ground first, just to get a little bit of a scout vision, where is everybody, so I know, like, how I can approach this, and then pop your ult. But, I mean, this is okay only because you didn't get shot out of the sky immediately by Widow and Soldier. Or BAP, I should say. I guess Soldier too. I didn't even see this yesterday, but yeah, you you guys kind of overkilled that Widow because you ulted her, and then the Ana nano boosted the blading Genji. So that's 3 ults to take out 1 Widow. Is kind of crazy. Obviously, you didn't know that though. That's not your fault. I'm just saying that's a crazy situation. Nice. Don't be afraid to take an off angle or take the high ground with Illari, because again, you already have Ana and Roadhog on the cart, and it's better for you to just take a more advantageous position at this point. Just to make sure they don't recontest point 2. And if I remember correctly, I think they do. Yeah, see, if you had been in the indoor area or on high ground off to the side, maybe this could have been prevented. But it looks like you get saved, so I guess it's all good. This right here, okay, even though you got shot and this is a little scary, but this is what you need to do more. Pressuring backline. Forget the Orisa, get the Widow, get the Cat, get anybody that isn't Orisa. Pile on yourself if you have to. Okay, we kind of peeked the BAP window. That's a little oof there. Little bit of an oof there, but we did have the right idea. Just don't peek the BAP window.
Let me see. Group up with me.
Honestly, you should just go high ground. I don't know why we're going all low ground.
Healing pile on the floor. Working on your injury. Keep close.
Honestly, I guess this is just like a low flat thing, but someone needed to contest the high ground. You guys are just lucky that because no one else was on cart, they all just got off of it. Like, I think only the Orisa needed to drop down, but like the BAP could have stayed up there, and I think the Soldier was up there. Oh no, the BAP did stay up there. But yeah, like, someone needs to contest this high ground, and no one on your team is doing it, so you got to do it. If no one's doing the thing, you got to do the thing. That's just how it is. You might have been used to it because Diamond and Masters players would have done this for you, but welcome to Plat. You know, like, nothing's gonna get done, so you gotta do it yourself. Honestly, I can't hit that cat to save my life, so the fact that you landed 2 shots there, good job.
Stay in range if you want my help.
again, too much focus on the Orisa. Focus on backline. Kill the soldier, kill the cat if you can. I would go for the soldier because he's an easier target in my opinion. Stay on the high ground. You don't need to be this close. Look at that, we're getting pulled again. You're lucky that cat doesn't know how to like dunk you in the water. You should have been dead there if they knew to like actually crouch or like lower themselves into the to where you just fall off while they're ulting you. You would be dead. But hey, you guys get the point. That's all that matters. The pylon placement at the beginning, I wasn't really a big fan of, but has been fine now. Like your pylon placement, I don't have any other critiques other than just be a little bit more mindful of it sometimes. But you have been in this later half. Okay, that pylon placement, I don't know. I feel like that one could easily get sniped by Widow. Yeah, and it does. Yep, I was about to say, not a crazy idea at all right now. We'll take it. Good kill. Keep it going, keep it going. Yep. Yep. This is all good. Yep. Perfect. I don't know if you can see the cat. Yep. There you go. Get it. If you can.
30 seconds remaining.
I've got you in my sights.
Not much you can do here once your tank died. And honestly, yeah, looking at the clock, 11 seconds left. This is looking pretty bad. All I would do is just try to not go for the tank and just try to peek the squishies if you can. Just poke, poke, poke. And then try to touch when there's like 3 seconds left for overtime. If no one else does.
Show me your
Like, this is like a small nitpick. It's not like it would have made a difference, I think. But just wait a little bit more. If you wait till like the 3 or 4 second mark to go in and then you touch cart, you'll trigger overtime. But yeah, you see how you go too early and then there's no overtime? Not that, again, am I saying, oh, this would have made the big difference? You would have gone, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you would have triggered overtime, buy your team a little bit more time. Could they have won it? Probably not. But it's just one of those things to keep in mind for it. Next time you're in a certain situation like this, giving your team that extra overtime could be the difference. Okay.
Ready.
Events.
Ready
So
for battle.
what critiques do we have for you? Honestly, just almost similar to the Ana in the sense of like, just do more pressure, do more damage. Seriously. Like, you don't know that the Ana isn't just heal botting unless, I guess, you press tab, you can kind of see it. Like, look at her healing. Like, if I were to press tab during this, like, you know, the half point, and I see my Ana has 10k healing, but she has, you know, less than half of my damage, I'm gonna be like, holy crap, she's heal botting. I need to just stop focusing on heal so much and just get in there and just land as much headshots as I can at this point. Anywho, let's
Attackers incoming.
that pylon absolutely fine.
Defend objective A.
Working on your injuries. Keep close.
I wouldn't be stacked with your support like this. This is not good. We want to always split from our supports. Not saying like completely ignore them either. I'm just saying, but like don't be together because you two are like, if that Winston, you know, was like looking to stage a dive and he sees 2 healers together like this, y'all are looking pretty juicy right now. So I would position, like, if this Ana wants to take this spot, fine. You can go down here. Play here. Play here. If they start pushing this room, okay. Back up a little bit. Play here. For example. But yeah, don't stack on your support too much.
Come to me. I'll kill you.
That's so funny that she jumps down and then you jump down too. Fine. I feel bad for that sim because you probably like I don't even know what the plan was with that teleporter because she didn't even take it. I think she got hooked, but no one else on our team took it anyway. So I was just like, all right. See, like how you and Anna are here again. Now you can go back and take up that high ground if you want. No need to heal. Just keep shooting. Yep.
Positioning healing pylon. Working on it. Can't help you. I'm recharging. Get away from me. Stay near my pylon.
Okay. It's fine.
I'm on fire. Muéstrame dónde te duele.
So yeah, unlike the Ana I was critiquing yesterday, I can definitely see why you were, you know, at least used to be masters. Definitely good awareness. A little bit of positioning errors, but for the most part fine. Like this is obviously fine now for your supports. And you're landing some good shots. So, and good ability usage, good pylon placement, for the most part, and good, again, just awareness. That's what we want to see.
Stay near my pylon.
Also, I appreciate that when you look around, it's not snappy. I don't know what was going on with that Ana, but whenever she like turns her camera or something to the side, it's like it feels snappy, and I don't know if it's just because she was lagging or something. But anywho.
Don't move.
Yeah, a little bit slow to recognize that the fight's going on here, and we're just kind of just standing in the, like, here doing nothing. We need to get in there sooner, or just check mid. Let's see that the Sim's there.
These injuries aren't something to be proud of.
This is gonna be so tragic because I know what your Ana does here. Oh, I don't know why Ana nanoed you here. Yeah, and then it gets totally negated by that special. Yeah, you just needed to back up there. That wasn't happening. So, recognize where the fight is taking place, even if it's in a spot you don't agree with, and just get there. You don't have to get in there, but get there so you can see what's going on, so you can maybe hit somebody or just heal. It's a little bit too slow to react there, and then when you did get in there, again, too much trying to focus healing on the Roadhog. It's like the Roadhog is on fire, and you're trying to put out the fire that's on Roadhog, but there's people constantly lighting your Roadhog on fire, i.e. the turrets that were just constantly, you know, just draining him, and we need to just get rid of those as soon as possible. Then heal him. But yeah, let's go next. I critiqued your Ana on this yesterday, but she needed to use her nano sooner when your Roadhog was ulting. Hey, we have ult again. Good pick from your Mei. So, I don't like this position from you. Again, you're also stacked with your support. You easily could just go up here. Pylon up here. You plant yourself either down here or up here. Just some kind of cover. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Off angle, off angle. Why? Because the blue team is looking all in one direction because you guys are all in one direction. So there's no reason for them to split pressure. They just know, hey, send everything this way. All the projectiles, all the spam abilities, one direction. We're going to hit them. Rather than having them go, hey, oh shoot, there's an Illari over there. We have to, like, Some of us are looking this way, some of us are looking this way, and you're splitting the pressure.
Healing pylon deployed.
The light becomes me.
Hey, like this wasn't a bad ult from your Genji. I just wish he would have gotten a little bit more help from his team, because all of you guys were just sitting there. I would have loved to see you do the, you know, like jump forward, even throw a pylon over there while he's blading and stuff. You probably could have gotten more kills. That's not a you specific critique. That's your whole team. Like even Roadhog and May were just kind of like, you guys were. They were just like here, like okay, Genji's blading, sure. Good luck, Genji. Like what the heck? Go help him.
Recharging. Just stop it out. Pushing yourself so hard.
Definitely could have gone that on run if you decided to shoot instead of heal, but again, it's fine. Not a crazy idea if you want to ult here. They're starting to build up the pressure again. Oops. I always keep pressing that button. I don't mean to. I'm not trying to go there. Alright, there we go. Alright. Good ult. You got 2. Actually, you got 3. Sorry. You had the right idea, but then when you landed, I don't know why you right here. Like, why are we? We kind of just stood here. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to just stay here because you wanted to get the on run, but I would have just tried to land up here. That's gonna get you killed, cause yeah, on run with nano boost, pretty scary. All right,
Show me your wounds.
I am healed.
not a bad ult. It's just a bad placement on your landing.
Stay near my pylons.
Is all.
Freeze! Don't move.
Okay. That's. I mean, there's like a little bit of parts where I'm like, oh, maybe you could help the Genji, but he was just in a bad spot. There's like so many people looking at him. It's fine.
These injuries aren't something to be proud of. Pylon broken.
That's so crazy that the Mei just helped that Orisa get your pylon. Because of the wall. She used the wall here, I think, right? Yeah, and it boosted her up. Where's Orisa? Did she act? Yeah, she did! Dude! That's crazy. I guess they have a 6 teammate on the blue team and it's your Mei. Again, it's the same mistake. We see the Orisa. Whenever you just see an Orisa playing way more forward than she normally has been, expect the Terra Surge. So hold your jump until you hear it, because this is the second time now you've gotten caught by this.
Okay.
But it's one of those situations where it's like, okay, even if I lived, would it have mattered? They probably still would get the cart, but again, it's just like a habit. Right, so now we know if we see Orisa playing aggressive, expect Terra Surge, wait for it, then jump away.
The payload team kill.
Under attack. Working on your injuries. Keep close. I'm recharging. Don't be reckless. Positioning healing pylon. Moving. Healing pylon out.
I know it's probably because we can't think of another spot to put it in, but not the best pylon spot. Yeah, the on-runs probably saw it.
Fixing that. Don't fuss.
Yeah, if you're all...
Came up on my sword.
again, I guess not crazy if you
These injuries are
want to
so
save it, but I honestly think you should use it, because a nanoed Mei is not the deadly threat a lot of people think it is. If they even think it's a threat.
face the sunlight.
Yep. I think that was a little too rushed. And you only got... Did you? No, you didn't get the Ana. No, we didn't get the Illari either. That was a little too rushed from you. I can see why if there was like frustration in this game because you guys have been getting rolled over ever since I got the first point. But you need to just take a breath and think about who we're gonna go for while we're popping our ult and not just send it in like 2 seconds, because you could have just tried to, you know, at least get the Illari as well. Because that Orisa can just fortify and she's chilling. She's also getting healed by 2 supports, so yeah, this is again lack of target prioritization here. We need to go for her backline, not Orisa. That's probably my biggest critique for you out of this whole replay is just who should I go for? And the answer is not Orisa. She has way too much help from her supports. She also has way too much buttons she can press to reduce damage. So we need to be going... You need to be taking off angles and trying to do damage to her backline. Like, you would have probably been better off going for this Ana that's literally just right here. Yes, she has like her nade and sleep dart, but you also have your jump thingy, and you have pylon to heal you, and you can make this in your favor, and you can land a couple headshots on her and force her to not be healing Orisa, or you could even gone here, gone over here, do a little bit of a, if you want to get a little fancy, a little bit of a flanking angle, go for it. The on run might be scary though, but earlier, before, when it was just these 2 supports and Orisa, we needed to go for the supports, not the tank. At least that Terror Surge didn't get you. This is looking pretty bad. Nah. It is looking like a GG, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we'll just go ahead and call it here. So if we look at your stats, you honestly did fine. I would say, again, or like I said earlier though, like try to put out a little bit more damage than you did this game. You have like 7,000 damage to 18,000 healing, which is fine, but I would prefer a closer difference, if that makes sense. Maybe like 10,000 or 12,000 damage to 18,000 healing. And you could have easily done that had you taken off angles and applied more pressure to other people that weren't just the Orisa. So that would be my main advice to you, is not so much focus on the tank, more focus on just carrying yourself, as in like going to the off angle yourself. You're probably used to diamonds and masters players doing this all the time in higher ranks, but when you get down here to gold plat levels, people are too scared to go anywhere that isn't main. So you got to do it yourself if you want to carry, excuse me, as support. Don't be afraid to take those off angles, those 1v1s. Even if you lose, it's still the right play than just sitting in main, throwing your pylon, holding right click. Like, no, that's not going to happen, especially with the healing debuffs. Hopefully, this analysis helps you understand why this game went so bad as it did. Now, obviously, knowing what we know about your Ana, it was so hard to not just say, like, dude, yeah, I agree with you. It is hard to climb out of plat. and it is hard because like your teammates aren't doing as well as they should be. But it is what it is. You got to work with it. And I tried to look at it from a just what could have this Illari done more in this game, and the answer is more damage on other targets that aren't Orisa. Pylon placement was fine for the most part. Your ults were mostly fine except that very last one where it felt rushed and all you got was Orisa that was getting double pocketed and probably had Fortify at the time, so it did nothing. So just be aware of that. Try to always go for squishies with your ult, not the tank, if you can. And again, your shots were mostly fine when you actually went for them. Positioning, always off angle, always high ground. Unless there's 0 people on the cart, which there wasn't in this case, you need to be taking those off angles yourself. Those high ground, you either need to fight for the high ground or take it for yourself to get yourself better angles for doing damage. And you'll see your damage numbers go way, way, way higher. So that is all my advice for you. Sorry I got the players mixed up in the last replay, but hopefully this was helpful for you. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you want to see more content like this. If you have any other questions for Illari, feel free to leave them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to try to answer you. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Good luck on your future games, and I'll see you guys in the next replay.